I used to hate my grandfather when I was a child, as he constantly tried to teach me boring lessons about how to live life, distracting me from carefree games. "The world is tough for young people today," he constantly repeated, seeking to simplify other people's lives with his advice. Unfortunately, only after his death and decades later, facing the realities of a harsh world, did I understand the value of what he wrote in his diary and why he wanted to teach me. He was respected by the whole town, a sage man with a tremendous grey beard who wanted me to understand these life lessons as soon as possible. "Listen carefully, son, and remember this. Life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, but all are necessary for the full story. Learn how to change a flat tire on your vehicle. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who fight battles we know nothing about. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Turn your wounds into wisdom. You are the author of your story, so don't let people surround you with pens. Nobody likes to get self-exams, but don't procrastinate on them. Don't look at me that way. Everyone messes up at some point. Just like time hides the wrinkles of a distressed heart, it also stays beside us during the myriad of despairs. A long sleep and a light-hearted laugh might just be the cure you need for just about anything. Victory is a double-edged sword, for in one way you may win, but lesson never goes unlearned. Forging yourself free is not how others define forgiveness, but in virtue, it is how the core of you feels. Sometimes the universe doesn't put you in the path of self-testing, but pushes you deeper within you so you could discover and realize the energies that the body holds. The rage of losing control can blur your vision, so always aim to remain on the chiller side. Aside cooking being a life-saving skill, why not try to learn a couple basic dishes? Patience is the, not a, but the virtue of power when dealing with this realm. Sometimes to allow better things in life, letting go of good things becomes essential. Never accept yourself getting treated with disrespect, because the first step of control starts with you. There is beauty in silence, so above all else, speak less and listen more. Start by creating a rough budget and make sure to follow it. How others see you is of no concern. The warmth in kindness is felt throughout the globe, even if the world is empty. Worrying is a lot like a dolly. You have action, but are going nowhere. If you continue reading the last chapter, you cannot begin the next one in your life. The breathtaking scenery always lies behind the hardest of climbs. These are about courage. Sometimes it smolders while still in the cask, and other times it pours out like a gushing volcano. It is also so when all that remains is the final whisper, "I will try again tomorrow." Never lose that spin of filtering everything through laughter. It has always healed the soul. If you are scanning the ground, you will definitely miss the rainbow. Always remember, before it gets out of hand, pay off that debt. Sweet, there is yellow after all. The harshest form of revenge is unprecedented triumph. People come first before money. Kindness, help, and guidance leaves one with a heart that beats the tenderest. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. The most valuable currency is not money, but time. Spend it wisely. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. It is no longer about what other people might think or do, but how you treat them. It has never been about having what you desire, but yearning for what you possess. Take and create. Why wait for the perfect moment? When you believe in yourself, that is when everything falls into its place. Life is an invitation to step out of your comfort zone. Everyone makes mistakes, and those mistakes define who we are as human beings. These days, it appears we are constantly seeking innovation, so allow me to remind you, these themes are a result of one's own unique experiences and challenges. Don't spend so much time confined in the chambers of what-ifs, but rather visualize the world as it could be. Challenge your power, weight, and balance. The amount of time you spend attempting to solve a problem is indicative of how unique the problem is. Success, or anything worth fighting for, comes with a price. While failure isn't the end of your journey, it's important to understand that it's equally vital to keep moving forward. What you cannot do should not interfere with what you can do. The only way to gain self-confidence is to do the things that scare you the most. A river cuts through a rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. The biggest risk is not taking one at all. Happiness is not something you wait to experience in the future. It is something you create for the now. You do not live your life better by luck. You live it better by making changes. You are only limited to the boundaries that you set for yourself. A penny saved is a penny earned. Concentrate on what is within your power and release everything else. Devote time to appreciate the little things in life, to find peace in these moments. Give with generosity and do not expect anything in return. The only time looking back is to see how far you have progress is made. Positive minds attract a positive life, and the opposite is true. Fearing alone has the truest capability to end more aspirations than actual failure itself. During difficult times, keep in mind that the creation of diamonds involves extreme compression. Rest. If you're weary, don't quit. Never let the darkness of your past trespass onto the future's threshold. You should not put off happiness for a later date. No one is guaranteed tomorrow. The first step to getting anywhere is deciding you're not willing to stay where you are. Spend less time obsessive over women. Don't pursue women. Instead, pursue your goals, values, and positivity. The right person will come running towards you without you having to run after them. Never stoop your head. Keep it high. Gaze at the world bravely. The true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is witnessing. You don't have to be declared a winner in every discussion. Sometimes it is okay to see and accept one another's differences. Spend time with the elderlies. They have an undisputed collection of priceless experiences and wisdom. Either one day or day one, it rests on you.